This is Cantata. Early access. And I got a review key for it, which is just amazing. The graphic style of this is through the roof. No time off allowed, yes. But I gotta. Family insisted, so can't do anything about that, right? Oh, let's see. 1 hour maximum for this game as well. And I had a look at the tutorial while I was munching my foodstuffs, and the basic tutorial was so basic that I decided to skip that and just play. Campaign Chapter 1, the 111th Reign of Harmony and Prosper, the Shotar of Mars. Bit Picasso. As Shotar of Mars, you are heir to a mighty dynasty reaching back countless eons. Eons, not like weeks. Pursuit of the machine traders has led you to the abandoned colony planet Shoal. Or Shoal. Finish off Vashti once and for all. And rid the galaxy of her scourge, so that the reign may once again inspire peace throughout the galaxy. Your reign. Melt them to slag. Now the text is a bit wobbly. Unexpected. The Exec. 7 warships. Ah, look at all this stuff. That's us. Right? Heir to eons of dynasty things. She's got, like, little robots or something. 7. Each one loaded with enough troops, ammunition, and fuel to mount an assault on any system within 3 jumps of here. By the crowded heavens, the machines could take Jupiter with a force that size if they were quick enough. They muster all their power and bring it where? To a backwater planet like Shoal? A colony full of bright-eyed frontier yokels that didn't even make it a year out here? Why? I thought Vashti was supposed to be some tactical genius. What is she thinking? No, we intervene. She's not thinking anything, Executive, because she's not a person. She's a malfunctioning home appliance with delusions of grandeur. She's a friggin' toaster. Who knows why she has chosen to bring her clicking, whirring hordes to this rather provincial place. I like my robes and all the, you know, things on it. The ornaments, medals. The reign of harmony and prosper has beaten her on 3 planets now. I intend to make this the 4th. And unlike those other foolish commanders, I won't let her slip away this time. You should be careless, sire. I hear the last person to underestimate Vashti's strength was her owner. May he find peace in the hereafter. Executive. Yes, sire. Speak to me again in such a manner and I will have you shot. I'm certain the company has another officer they can send to protect their investment here, don't you think? Yes, sire, my apologies. I'm the Shotar of Mars, scion of a family that has ruled from the peaks of Olympus Mons for untold generations. Of course they picked the biggest friggin' mountain on Mars. Typical. We have crushed would-be kings, cunning usurpers, throngs of nameless rabble, and every other manner of upstart. The only difference is that the heads of these traitors will not rot when I spike them atop my palace. Ensign, has the Vanguard made landfall yet? Yes, sire. He's got... First you have to find the face. He's got a helmet. Damn. Commence the assault. Turn him to slag. Scout the machine base is our objective. Let's see. That's over there. We get a hint like that. Player 2. AI enemy. The Unified Spirit. And the AI environment, the planet, sure. Okay, we have build infrastructure. We've got a tech tree. The 111th Reign of Harmony and Prosper has headquarters that look like that. Conscripts, which generates, well, their building generates alloys, which you can use to build engine factories, refineries, and arms factories. And as you can see, there's a bit of an interesting production queue or resource management that you have to do here. You need fuel for the rickshaw vehicle and for the arms factory. Small and heavy arms are produced for gunships. And for the Sublime Forge to make ceremonial rifles and scimitars for ranged unit and a melee unit of advanced things. The heavy arms are also used for an artillery. You need plating for the gunship and for the Griffin cannon. And that is quite interesting. Okay. We can build tower transports, refineries. Okay. So I guess refinery, engine factory, arms factory is what we do first. The engine factory costs 5 globe things. Global resources are your pool of resources used to generate supply types. Supply types are the building blocks of executing projects. They get produced by buildings and flow through supply lines. Ah, right, there's no supply lines to other buildings, and from there may be used to build new units, execute projects, or get converted by a supply line to a different supply type. Aha, okay, so global resources are you can destroy buildings to recover a small amount of global resource. Okay, so this is the accumulated amount of stuff we have access to. Victory points, pretty straightforward. This is our maximum population. 10, we currently have 4. That one counts too. Yeah, population cost for the rickshaw, which has attack damage 1. Oh right, the conscript has a counter attack damage and a control range and an opportunity attack damage. The rickshaw has not got that. Got a weight of 5. And it can take peeps, I think. So if we click on the conscript, we get the card here, the description. A perk, vision range. And these you get when the unit levels up. This increases pressure. Pressure is the main way to capture regions and is exerted by certain units on the map. Each region has a required pressure amount for it to be considered owned by a player. If a player exerts enough pressure on a region, ownership is transferred. Multiple players can exert pressure in the same region. If neither exerts enough to own the region is considered neutral. Aha. Transform unit into encampment. Encamped conscripts better defended and better range. Alright, okay. And entrench. If I right click, I deselect. Headquarters. So, how do we see what's a region? Water. And rocks in the water. We also have grass and shrubs. The mountain. Hurt earth. Wreckage. Scorched battlefield. Okay. Let's see. A refinery requires a region level of 1. And makes fuel. Out of alloys, which are supplied by the headquarters, right? So let's build a refinery. Ah yeah, there's the link. We can probably not build it in here. What does it mean if it overlaps with this? Is that the pressure area maybe? I'm not going to let it overlap. I'm going to connect. So they'll get alloy. I'm not sure about the landing zone thing yet. Out the machine base, yes. It takes 1 turn to build it. Can we build multiple things? We can. A tower. This costs population. Ah, right, okay. You can send conscripts somewhere. A mining facility. Mines resources, but where and how? Must be built on a resource node. Aha! We haven't found a resource node yet. Owned region landing zone can only contain up to 3 infrastructure. So, the landing zone, that's what it says under the units. I wasn't sure about that. If you look at the conscript here, landing zone. It has an infrastructure limit and a population limit. And then it also says 15. That's probably the amount of pressure we exert. 15 from here. Yeah, the headquarters do that. Interesting. So, let's see that we scout outside of range. It has an exclamation mark. I'm not exactly sure why. This is our maximum movement range. I kind of want to move them into the car, but maybe that's not how it works. Again? There you go. Alright. Conscript says, those things that came out of the trees. Like wild creatures. Like walking nightmares. Everyone's gone. Someone get the soldier back to the front lines. We're the nice guy. Supply line issue. The headquarters does not have enough alloys to fulfill this. Yeah, that's alright. That's the exclamation mark was not on the vehicle. So we found the conscripts. I'm gonna move the others around a bit. See that we do some scouting. Wreckage. He's in the scorched battlefield, which we could try to own by putting down our flag. Okay, so this exerts 5 pressure. And now we own it. Now it has our color around it. And we're gonna move the Brave Conscript forward. Can we turn him around? Ooh, what's this? No, okay. Yeah, I think we moved everybody. Let's end our turn. Oh, the AI is moving. 2 units. 3 units. Crap. They damaged each other. And again. How do I see their health? Alright, they've got health bars. Here. Right? That's their health bars. He's got only 1 left. He had 3. A builder drone. I wonder what range they have. It says movement 1. Sight range 1. Outside of range. Let's see if we move here. Oh yeah, you see a preview. From there, they can shoot these two targets. Why this is the target, I'm not really sure. Machine sighted, sire. Warriors of the 111th Reign of Harmony and Prosper. Destroy them. Okay. That's in the way. Okay, but you can see the potential targets. We could attack that. The remains. That's out of range. Okay, so far so good. Alright, you see your attack range when you move. A surge move costs 3 energy. Ah, action points, you can spend them. We will not be able to hit anything from there. But it's still gonna help. Yeah, there's no range on them. I'm gonna entrench here. And they can't really get away. Opportunity attacks. It's shown. They would both get an opportunity attack. So I'd rather kill that, get 2 XP. This is going to cost too much energy. You can't do that. Didn't I have 5 earlier? Oh yeah, it was entrench, which costs 2, plus the fast move, which costs 3. Yeah, this is the attack preview. Okay. Oh, resource. Great. So the refinery is completed. Currently storing alloy. Building fuel. Making fuel. We don't have enough alloy yet to fulfill this. We could conscript someone. Upgrade supply line. Already fully upgraded. Okay, that's probably something you get later. But let's get another conscript. He cannot move the same turn he's got conscripted. That makes a lot of sense. Unit attack, 2 total damage. That's the enemy turn overview. And that's it for us. Yeah, we lost the conscript. They destroyed our banner. The builder of drones. So we get extra range. Nice. Surge attack costs 3 energy. Was worth it. Now we can move over here and shoot. That one did. Oh, that looks bad. Right. The recon rickshaw could do another surge move, but I think I'm gonna hang back because that looked dangerous. So engine factory garage to build rickshaws. A radio tower is a support infrastructure that allows you to extend your vision range and detect hidden threats. Sounds good. A storage shed. A utility building for the rain, which is us, allows you to connect distant supply types together. So we could move engines and fuel to this location and then move it further from there. Right, but for that we would first need the garage. but it needs... Okay, zero required on the region level. You can build on neutral. Required level 1 can be... Yeah, there was a button for this. The how tooltips work. So I can... Oh, sadly I can't lock that, but most tooltips you can lock. Oh, I can hold down the button? No, I'm not sure. Region level 1 is what I wanted to show. So if it says that, it needs to be your location. You need to control it. So if we build a garage, we would need to build it in our own, and this one has its limit reached, so we need to take this from the enemy if we want to get anywhere. But we also need resources. There's plenty of resources there. Our transport. Okay, you can put that in a neutral area. It can heal units. And it can put out conscripts. Interesting. That walker in the center, his legs are shot to pieces. They must have been unwilling to leave on their own one of their own behind. It's almost foolish, idiotic, weak-willed. Precisely my thoughts, sire. Yeah. There's a small machine base up ahead, sire. What are you waiting for? Kill them all. Alright, so we put out another conscript. And they also cannot move on the same turn. Let's do that again. Ah, needs more action points to put them out. What's this? The heart. Has oh, good that I see this now. The attack range goes till here. Does 2 damage. Bring down the machine's defensive line. Well, they have moved. Oh, they can still move, of course. The sounds. Oh, it has another 3. What's that? A cherubim. They do 2 damage. Wow, okay, I lost the conscript already. So, the entrenched one is doing a double attack. There's a cooldown for the unentrenching. And I guess the cherubim is dangerous. But we can't get to them. Darn. Broken Samson. They have a lot of health. So healing is not required at the moment. I'm gonna fall back. And put out another conscript behind us. Meanwhile, they cost 2. They cost. That was not very super well executed. Put out the third one. And maybe they attack the tower transport instead of the rest. I wonder how you upgrade the... Increase the draw. Now we should have 2 to fulfill this. We'll have to look into that. 1, 2. Yeah, they are very effective at killing my conscripts. I didn't really check their movement range, to be honest. So that's the dangerous attacker gone. I'm thinking about entrenching, but that ends their turn. Oh, they cost 4 to heal. Fair enough. They still have 2 health. Gonna move between the big one, although that doesn't seem to be attacking a lot. And move up the units, like you put down the flag, and then we can build. Oh yeah, now it works. I have increased the draw on the global resources. Now we can supply both, and we also need a mining facility, but there's 2 action points to build it. Could build that there. The garage. Takes 2 turns before I can build it another. And 1 turn before I can build something. Right. And the supply lines need to work first. Didn't they attack? Curious. The tower can't really attack. Got a minimum range. Okay. I'm scouting. What's that? Colonists truly have the strangest customs, don't they? A shrine. Okay, that's the 3rd party. Now we can build another rickshaw, but it needs 3 action points, 2 engines, and 3 fuel, which we don't have yet. And it does produce plating. Yes, it does. Okay. This is an interesting system. If you ask me. Oh, mining facility. Aha. Now it's mining. I wonder how we level up. We get these here. Layer level. Oh, XP. Yes, of course. Okay. So you gain XP for achieving things. And then they can shoot that far. Then you get access to different buildings. So I move over here and shoot that one. And I think we're done. Plus 5 supply. So they mine 100 supply, 5 per turn. Cool. That looks like it could be something interesting. We can unentrench you. Oh, they cost 50. Ah, they have to stay there. I didn't know it was such a permanent decision. Ore. Why should I attack scrap? That does still not make much sense. Can't remember how far the heart could shoot. Oh, there's another. Okay. Can they revive their fallen comrades? On script. So, it costs 4. I keep forgetting that. Let's take the tower with. How much time did I spend? Half an hour. Okay. Yeah. Let's figure out what that is. Interesting system. How much for them? Alright, we need to wait one more turn and then we're good. There's another cherubim thing. Ooh. Yeah, our rickshaw is in trouble. So we're gonna fall back. Oh, we get opportunity attacks, of course, when we do that. They are all not in range. I could shoot that still. So we're gonna lose our scouting vehicle. But we have entrenched units here, which is going to be good for us. I think I'll let him come instead of sacrificing more. Oh yeah, I used up the action points already. So we can find out what that is. In the distance, Joel weeps. A voice from beyond. We can't see what that is. It's the mystery blob. I guess I would like another mine. That's gonna take another 2 turns before we can get there. In an owned region. Does this exert pressure then? Or there's maybe something else here. Our house. Now it's ours for sure. But now we can't afford the radio tower anymore. Fair enough. Or conscript. Right, and next turn. I nearly placed it in their range. Next turn we can move the conscripts out of this one. And then I hope that they split up. Yeah, we lost the rickshaw. That's our priority target because they do 2 damage. Aw. Rude. they're not fast enough. So I think I'll do the priority. For 3 energy to get rid of them. They just do too much damage. I can't take another 2, 3, 4 hits. I can barely take the 2 that they dish out. It doesn't cost 50 to unentrench them. That was this one overlapping. And I thought, why is that so expensive? It's free. You can just do it. But then they can not move for the turn, which is quite okay as far as costs go. Aha. Ruins. I'm not gonna attack the shrine, I'm not stupid. On most days. And we can not afford the rickshaw since we put out the cherubim. Oh man, imagine that they revive their scrap heaps to new robots. Okay, let's see, they have move, they could heal? Or... don't want to lose the ability to heal, theoretically. Also, energy. Oh, they can move? Thought they had to wait their turn. That's very good. I can move that back a bit. And that's it for us. What I'm seeing here is that I can't really figure out who has already made their move and who hasn't without going through all the units and then check if they have moved. Maybe there's a better way to have 2 different buttons for cycling, one for all and one for still has move options, or still has one of these actions. I don't know. Oh, the builder drones have 3 health. And they were smart enough to kill another one of my dudes. I wonder. There was this heart thing. And it does 2 damage, I think. But we need to get closer. Remains. Have 1 health. Maybe they can eat remains. But now we can build a rickshaw. Yes! And it can surge move directly into the action. Right, now this is the only one we haven't moved yet. And I've got 12 resources. Not much to be done now. Don't they have 3 health? They keep getting killed by the 2 attack. I don't understand. Froggo. Yeah, we're gonna do a search move. Shoot the bastard. And we are still outside of their range, so you need those rickshaws for scouting ahead. Otherwise, you get hammered. Yeah, they retaliate. Gonna move up here. Player level increased. 1 action point extra. That is a lot. Also, we have access to nothing interesting because we need to be level 3 for that. Radio tower. Bleep bloop. And come back. Over here. Ooh. Unload here. Yeah. One more conscript. And still that broken robot. I can ignore that one because it's not doing anything, is it? Maybe if we get too close. But they are killing us, so I'm gonna kill them back. Click to heal by 0. So some conscripts have 2 health, others have 4 health. Do they have a level? 1. He's got some more XP. Ah, they've got different perks. Oh, they roll with 4 different perks. Or 4, yeah. Ah, okay. Now I understand what happened earlier. That's a surge move. I want to build another miner. Can only contain 2 infrastructure. Oh, okay. Too bad. Oh yeah, let's do that. Another scout. Fast forward. I mean, it's a turn-based strategy game, so the pace is obviously not the fastest ever. Surge attack. I'm gonna follow up. Yeah, we did 3 damage to that big ass thing. Really not sure about that guy. I think I should keep him alive and maybe get some information out of them or something. It just feels like there could be something gained by not destroying them. But we are at war. It's an evil machine. So the surge attack here costs 5. They can't do a surge attack, but I could entrench him for 2. Yeah, that way they survive another attack. The range of this one is not small. Okay, that costs 15 resources. Alright. It's a fairly large map. Ah, they can do a surge attack when they're entrenched. Go for 4 hit points. You can't go that far, right? Can still move. They could theoretically put out another soldier. Oh no, we don't have enough action points. Boom. What's taking so long? Our warriors appear ill-equipped to handle such an entrenched defensive position. Yes. Blithering fools. Have they no imagination? We could perhaps provide assistance to help speed things up. Very well. Prepare an orbital drop. Oh, suddenly artillery. Right, now let's make sure that that doesn't come back to haunt us. They have fired already. Now they need to stay entrenched for a bit. I wonder if I can heal the transport by 1. Heal encampment by 1. Okay. Oh, it heals all 4 around it. Ah. 1 though. For 4 action points. A grand bombard. Can't move this turn anymore. Right. Can it see that far? It cannot. We would need to send a scout. Aha! There you go. Outside of our range. Fair enough. They've done all they can. That's the tower. Interesting. It's a bit more puzzly in its base combat than I thought it would be. But I like the units leveling up with 4 different perks. Obviously, streamers like this, you can name them. But the perks are what makes the foot soldiers at least interesting. The rickshaw doesn't have any perks, right? So the conscripts are potentially really good. He could end up with 4 health and vision range +3, which would make it a good scout with attack 2. Yeah, the color palette is specific. That's true, because yeah, it's a specific choice. Very stylized. But yeah, selecting units that can still move would be would appreciate that. See, that's the conscript level 2 with already 5 health. So he needs to move over there, and that one needs to heal. Yeah, it healed the rickshaw and the conscript. Done. Now let's see that bombard. Ooh, 5 damage. Ow. I didn't move them far enough. Yeah. Oh, Nemo. It's sometimes not super easy to see if they can attack me or I can attack them. Like on this turn, I thought for both the rickshaw and the conscript, I thought they would attack them, but it was the other way around. Right, so I'm gonna do surge move. Shoot. Surge. Shoot. Now we've got one more action point, so we can put out another soldier. They have to wait one turn before we can get them out of their entrenched status. And we lost this conscript because they're really good at killing them. Shouldn't have moved them in there. Should have done it with the... Oh, they have to reload. Oh, okay. I moved the conscript in there that had only 2 life left. Like that one. Gotta heal him now. Oh, why didn't you heal? Oh, because 2 is their maximum life. Pay attention, Nemo. That would totally help. Entrench. So they survive it. I should have done that with the other one as well, obviously. Yeah, it's a bit slow paced, isn't it? Campaign mission number 1 and all that. Level up. He's now Super Scout. Yeah. And the Bombard can shoot again. And we don't have enough. And the tooltips are blocking my view a lot. Surge attack with the vehicle would cost 5. We don't have that. So we move them back. Okay. Oh, again. Level 3. Okay. Oh, there's another heart there. Yeah. It's going a tad slow. Headquarters. Costs 30. Can build conscripts. Engineering. They need plates and engines, and for starters they need Small arms. And they need alloys and fuel. Was that visible here? Yes, it was. Oh, arms factory built and oh, they only can contain 2. Get rid of the radio tower then. Interesting. Now I could increase my resource draw to satisfy the supply lines, for example. Or I stop delivering fuel. Ah, you can disconnect and reconnect the supply lines. That is interesting. Right, so we would still need more alloy. But resources are scarce. I can still move. Okay. But yeah, it's been nearly an hour, and for an hour, I don't think that enough happened. Yeah, well, I can't really tell if it's too puzzly or what it is. Like with the placement. I think the supply line shenanigans and the zone of control, plus the fact that some units are leveling up and get some perks here, which makes them different, is very interesting. We wouldn't be able to play with the tanks here now. But it's for the patient player. It's not an action real-time strategy thing, even though it works basically like it. I'll play some more on my own time, and then I'll stream it, probably stream it again a bit with a bit more action, as in more challenging map. I mean, I did lose enough units because I was doing weird decisions, but it's a pretty big map. Of course, when you know the game, you can play it a bit faster. On the first look, it's always a bit slow going, but yeah. I would have liked it to oh, we can't put down a flag. Be a bit more convincing. Because if you take away the style, is there still enough there? But then again, sometimes the style or presentation of a game can make or break it, so that's that. Let's go back to the menu. Fair enough. Interesting first look. Potentially a promising game compared to yesterday's Songs of Conquest. That had more interesting battles and less interesting building and supply shenanigans. I had a very heavy focus on the combat. This seems to be more of a equalized, balanced game when it comes to how much building, how much resource management you need to do. Cantata. I hope you enjoyed that. I did enjoy it, but I also think that it has not really convinced me yet, so needs a bit more time, which is, you know, for a game of this type, the usual effect.